Alright, so I know it cut off, but Parks Department, I'm working with this lesbian Jamaican bully bitch. I thought she was alright. I didn't really give a fuck to get to know her or anything. And then, like, true story, she said that in Jamaica she was like a school teacher in elementary school. I think she said second grade, but now she's here in the United States and she's working in New York City Parks Department, and she after work also goes to, I don't know, a restaurant, and she's a chef there. Whatever. Didn't really care about it or anything. Like, I respect it. Like, none of my business until Trump came into office. And a couple of other things that I found out eventually down the road made her really fucking. She's a fucking bully. I'm glad she's not a teacher over here in the USA. I'm not gonna say she's a bad person or whatever. She's just fucking weird to me. Alright, so I know when I say what I say, I mean what I say. And what I told people that I work with is like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I really don't. I'm not a snitch. I don't care. I know what I'm here for. And bye. And every time I'm outside, I'm working. Like, I'm not sitting down. And unless it's my time to sit down because it's break time, which is 10:15, 2:15, 3 o'clock, bounce. By law and training. It, so, one of the people that I start with, first day there in that fucking park, big, beefy, dumb bitch, and she's the opposite from me. And I'm not even trying to be funny, she just is. But then she say some shit where I'm like, yo, what are you, a Scorpio? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, so am I, because I am, for real. And she said shit like, I'm not scared of shit. I'm not afraid of anything. I was just like, well, kind of sounded like a Scorpio thing to say. I know. Fuck out of here. You fucking retard. And then, yo, that Scorpio bitch is the one that fucking, I'm gonna say, is the reason why security was bullying me or made me feel like I fucking was uncomfortable in that part. But let me get back to the lesbian Jamaican weirdo. She should probably go back to Jamaica. She's a bully. She fucking, whatever. I'm not gonna judge her based on, like, being her supervisor or anything, because, like, our supervisor, too, fuck that guy. My point is, she and I are working together on Thanksgiving morning. This is a fact. And the other beefy bitch was as well. Fat, lazy, weirdo, beefy always took the, how you call it? You drive it, but it's not a golf cart, I guess. Yeah, a golf cart around. And she's off hauling leaves that we were fucking bagging up all morning in the front. So all of a sudden, this little baby, she's a toddler, she's so fucking beautiful, black little baby, just starts fucking running. She's crying, and she's just really, really upset and distraught. And I'm just watching the baby, and a few feet from us is the gate open straight to Jamaica Avenue. And I'm like, if I don't stop, if me and Chantel, one of us, somebody, anybody, doesn't stop this baby, she's gonna like fucking go right. I just saw her getting hit by a car, kidnapped, something fucking bad. Alright, like, and I'm just watching to see, like, where's the mom, where's the dad, where's the older sibling to be like, come back here or whatever. Nobody. So hey, sweetheart, stop, come here. I'm not gonna hurt you, whatever. I grab the baby, I pick her up, and I'm like, yo, and then this asshole act like this situation is a fucking problem. I don't have security's number, but Chantel, which is the Jamaican weirdo lesbo, has it, and so does the other dumbass. What is her name? Tina. Um, they do. So whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just talking to a little girl trying to calm her down because like I'm just thinking she got lost from the park, which is like directly behind where we were working. It's not an uncommon thing to happen. It's more uncommon like why am I the only fucking person concerned about it? Because Chantel saw the baby too. We both did. Like that's what made me want to be like, all right, so I grabbed it, whatever. I'm just trying to calm her down. I'm walking to Chantel with her while I'm calming her down. And Chantel's like, we gotta call security. All right, well, go do it because I don't got the fucking digits. As soon as security pulls up, they get these two fucking bozos, which is a fucking slut that told this hoe when I left there, you were made for the fucking streets, and I mean that shit. And then this big dummy who is just, he's gay. He is. And I call him Mr. Mrs. because from day one I told him my name was Tiffany, but he still chose to call me Mama, which, no, I don't, I just call whoever else that. I don't give a fuck. But your big Mr. Mrs. ass not gonna call me Mama. I try to be respectful and tell you my name is Tiffany on like a first base level. Like we work together and coworkers should be able to do that type of shit. I'm not gonna refer to you as security. And what are you gonna refer to me as? New York City fucking Parks Department worker? I'm Tiffany, not Mama. With your big fucking gay ass. He comes up, takes the baby, like, come here, and I don't care, like, cause as soon as like the baby started seeing like me going to other people, and like she started to kind of calm down, and that's all I cared about, and I wanted her to just get back fucking like. I hope it's just what I said. She wandered off, and it is what I said. They found her dad. Thank God, African man playing soccer, and he left their older sibling, which was like I don't know 7, I think they said, and this 3-year old did what a 3-year old does, got lost, and a 7-year old let a 3-year old get lost because they're 7. They shouldn't be in charge of 3-year olds. Yeah, fucking dads are kind of dumb. I'm just gonna say they don't got that kind of sense like moms. They just my dad used to do the same shit with me and my siblings. I'm not even gonna. It's happened. I'm just happy the baby got back fucking home. Alright, but Chantel, she picks up the phone. She starts fucking yelling about the man being a dumbass because she's a lesbian and that's what they do, I guess. But here's another thing that makes her a fucking weirdo too. Then our supervisor is an asshole as well. Like I've always kept my when I'm working tone like the same level when I'm dealing with people. But Chantel, as a lesbian woman, will switch up her tone, like try to get more feminine when she's talking to our male supervisor. And I'm like, that's just kind of fucking weird to me. Like, why would you, that you don't like dick? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. But also, it didn't make sense to me that she, as a fucking elementary school teacher, kind of ignored a toddler in distress running without being the first one to be like, oh shit, let me go stop this or see what's happening. So that's 2 facts about fuck this bitch. 3. But I didn't say anything. I held it in. 3. She says something about like, yo, Tiff, you want to come to a party or whatever? I'm like, yeah, alright, cool. Because she wasn't a fucking terrible person. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she and I had some like alright times working together. Like, she tried to fucking front on me and flex on me like I cared. I was like, okay, whatever. And like, she would laugh at me sometimes. And you know what? It was fine. I didn't care. And I still kind of don't, but like, what makes her a bully will be at the fucking end. Um, made me feel so fucking uncomfortable, and like just that day was just like a really hard day for me, and whatever. I'll get there in a minute, I guess. She tells me something about like she's got a party or whatever, and it's a birthday party, and like she got an invitation for it, and it's at a club or whatever, and it's for her birthday, and what I want to go is $30. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck ever. I'm like, well, first I asked, was like, when? She told me, I was like, it shouldn't be a problem, and I was working, I didn't give a fuck. I had $30 on me. I don't know. Some time passed and went on, and one day she and I were bagging leaves because that's basically all there is to do when you work for the New York City Parks Department and it's fall. You want to bag up fucking leaves until you get them gone, because when it gets cold, you don't want to have to fucking be outside bagging up leaves or doing anything. You want to do the bare minimum. My hands were fucking like having carpal tunnel syndromes and they were going fucking numb, and I was having a hard time like tying up the bags, and I kind of felt her fucking but like making fun of me watching me doing it, but I like let it go and ignored it until like I made it really fucking clear by looking at her like I caught you doing it, and I was like, yo, I'm done for the day, which was an unusual thing for me to do, but she was like, wow, just I'm like, fuck this, done. Yeah, I work better than both of them put together, and I didn't fucking say anything or mess up. They had security watching me from like a part where I felt so fucking uncomfortable working. They ended up, I don't know, saying some shit. They would say things like, all right, we'll call the supervisor to come in. I'm like, why are you calling the supervisor? Like, that's not a necessary thing. No, it was because they were trying to have me fucking out and move because I was doing a better job than the HR, not your friend. Because the way they kind of made me feel uncomfortable and bullied, like I was doing something wrong, is like I wasn't fucking wrong about assuming this shit. Like, I brought my own broom from home to do my job well at the New York City Parks Department fucking park I was working in, which is fucking, it's not, listen, fucking, it's the New York City Parks Department has enough fucking money in the budget to have decent brooms. You don't have to do that shit. Okay? At the park I was working in, I brought my own broom. Alright? When they did have decent equipment, it was brought in temporarily for fucking something else that was right next to it. That's not our responsibility. Better equipment, New York City Parks Department equipment. And then after a certain amount of time, they come and pick it up. And it's smart to get back going. My room that I bring from home, I don't fucking complain about other people if they want to use it here and there, but at least fucking use it. Doing my job, trying to at least with a half a piece of bullshit because Tina, the other fat beefy bitch, wants to take my broom and use it for the bathroom, which literally in the park we're working in, 30-45 minutes the most. It's now almost break time, first one, 10:15 a.m. I'm trying to do my job and I'm doing a half-ass job because she's got my fucking broom on the truck or golf cart thing and security clear across the park watching me struggle like I'm fucking high or something. I know what they were doing. I was being dumb on purpose. And then I fucking pictured them. I took a picture of them behind me watching me. I stop working. I take this dumbass piece of fucking garbage broom that New York City Parks Department equipment straight over to them. Security is fucking recording me walking up to him like I'm a problem. I'm like, good morning. Hey yo, let me get my broom from home that I brought here that you just have here sitting here doing nothing while y'all watch me. But I'm a problem. Yo, disrespectful shit. No, no. These two women, I guess they do this shit. I don't know, but they had me move to. They had the fucking white head of the fucking whole District 12, New York City Parks Department, which is the back south side of Queens, like Jamaica, like whatever. It's predominantly black back there. It is what it is. Jamaica Queens back there. You want to know famous people from back there is fucking Run DMC from Hollis, whatever, man. 50 Cent, Nicki Minaj, dumbass LL, not LL Cool J, whatever, like, probably more people I didn't fucking name, but Jamaica, New York, Queens, if you're here, you here, like, whatever. I don't know where my platform goes out to, but I got moved to a different park further back into Jamaica. But before I did, they had our head of the fucking, I want to say plantation. I don't know what else to say because I couldn't claim racist, okay? He's white, alright? And I'm upset and I'm crying because I don't understand, like, what I did wrong to get fucking moved. Like, why aren't you moving one of them? But it is what it is. I'm new to the parks department, so I gotta go. Whatever. I get moved to a different park that's bigger, is more responsibility. It's on my own because, hey, we think you can handle it. You did such a good job. That fat, lazy fucking bitch, she knew that that was coming for me. Alright? And she tried to cover it up one morning by working next to me, saying that she went through it as well. Which I don't trust people that tell stories like that because I've heard stories like that and then I might believe it at the time that they're saying it until the bullshit's happening to me for myself, and then I realized, nah, I don't fucking believe her for a minute. She did this shit. We're breaking leaves one morning, and she was saying, like, yeah, I was doing such a good job in a whole nother park that, like, they moved me to a park, and it was, like, more responsibility, and it felt more like a punishment. Like, that's exactly what the fuck. They moved me to another park, and Larry was like, you're gonna be under somebody else's superstition or supervision over here. And I was like, no, I really didn't kind of assume you would, because it's still fucking back here, same area, like not far from where you're just removing me and replacing me to. So, no, I really don't understand what's going on. So, there's a new supervisor, whatever, except that she's a fucking asshole. No, I'm not exaggerating. I tried to be nice to her. She wasn't even going to try to tolerate it. I think I gave it 3 days there, and then I was like, I'll walk the fuck off from New York City Parks Department. And they said I snapped and went AWOL. Well, they sent me paperwork saying you were AWOL from working for the city. Which they blackballed me from working for the fucking city. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna say I don't care, because it kind of like puts me at a lower fucking like what I'm qualified to work for percentage rate, but like it is what it is. I feel like I could fight it legally. I could, but I'm not gonna say legally. But I'm gonna say like I got paperwork to back up. Like I kind of snapped, and like